Hey, happy gaijins of the world, or those of you who might not be gaijins that are residents of Japan, you're also welcome here. I'm Nathan, Happy Gaijin, also known as Ninja Monkey on my main channel, and I am currently in Shinjuku. And my plan is to walk, and I've started the stream a little bit early, but my plan is to walk to Okubo, which is a Korea town, via Kabukicho and the general Shinjuku area. Actually, I'm staying in this area, so I'm walking the wrong way. But if you walk this way, let me turn things around. But if you walk that way, you will get to Golden Gai. I'm not gonna go that way, by the way. Don't want to disappoint you. We're gonna go down a more seedy part of of Shinjuku. So let's go, everyone. How is everyone going? Happy New Year, by the way. Happy New Year to everyone. I'm gonna read your comments in a minute. Check out the ginkgo trees. They're still out and about. I mean, not many, but that's quite impressive if you ask me, right? Keeping an eye on the connection and going for a little stroll. Maybe we can go via a detour. Let's check out the 3D cat and then go to Kabukicho, walk to Shinjuku, which is about a 15-minute walk anyway, so it's not too far. Gerald is here. Tommy Tran, hi. Japan, Japan. Frog Lady, hi everyone. Ario, hey. Yeah, it was also that I met PewDiePie. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. Jim Ross, hey! I am here. And yeah, the ginkgo trees are very, very beautiful like this. It's quite impressive, really. Go Wander Down Under. How are you doing? So yeah, I thought this morning I didn't have time to stream, and I was trying to rack my brain and figure out when would be another good time to stream, and I think this would be the best time, just after dinner or just before dinner. So I'm just gonna cross the street and not get run over, but I am in Shinjuku right now, and you could treat this as a normal stream, ask questions, talk amongst yourselves, or just enjoy the scenery. Epic view there, I have to say. Shinjuku at night is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, Japan, and then I have FOMO when you're in Japan, so it works both ways. I calculated that I will be back in Tokyo in 6 weeks' time, maybe. Damn it! Did I just say something that I shouldn't have said? Damn it! Forget what I've just said. Shh. Forget what I've just said. I've been having loads of fun, and yeah, I was a little bit stressed, I guess, because of the situation at home. But I've been having fun, and I've also been very, very, very back to normal. Oh. Connection is back, don't worry. Just every now and then there's a patch. Nick Andrews, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Nick Andrews. I know why GPS sometimes acts up in Japan. Simple. If you're using a pocket Wi-Fi, it happens. Maps needs GPS and the mobile network towers to determine the local position. I've just now come to use the live view of Google Maps so much. Jim, I met up with Jim yesterday, the cowboy himself, the legend. I met up with Jim yesterday, and I met up with Jim the day before actually. But Jim will agree that I use that augmented reality sort of like a map view all the time, just to get the Google Maps, get the bearings, you know. It says 4,000, it says full connection here. I had about 10-second moment where the connection dropped, but after that it said full connection. So maybe we're just a little bit laggy, as in that you're behind what happened. But I don't trust Prism, to be honest. Hey, from Thailand, you'll be in Tokyo next week. Awesome. Very cool. Prism is good, but it has so many flaws that piss me off. Full connection. It says here that I have a full connection. Has it not improved since back there? So this morning, because actually everything was not in Shinjuku, everything was open in Shinjuku, to be honest. Everything was open in Shinjuku, but this morning I went to Mount Takao. Yes, I went to Mount Takao. I did a hike to the top of Mount Takao. I got the cable car, and then I walked about an hour up. It was a bit crowded, but it wasn't terribly bad. I think I went to Enoshima this time, maybe last year or the year before, and Enoshima was far worse. Oh look, it's a New Year's cat. Let's see if the 3D cat appears again. You see that? The 3D cat? I'm keeping an eye on the connection, and I only buffered a little bit earlier on. It seems to be okay now. So I don't know. Anyway, let's keep on going. I'm gonna keep on going. Don't forget that when I change the camera lens, you know, from wide to normal, it will also have a little glitch, you know. So yeah, basically I would say that everything on the 31st, things remain open, but some smaller locations will definitely start to close or have limited times or different time schedule. The 1st, the 2nd and the 3rd are when I would say most things are closed, other than big department stores and important shops and important restaurant chains. And then I would say that probably as from the 4th, some things start to reopen, and then on the 5th, things are pretty much back to normal, you know? I don't want a Wi-Fi connection. What it's telling me. あらかじめ相手女性とは支払いの分担をどうするか I did. I went on the KO line from Shinjuku. Only took 45 minutes to get there, so pretty cool. Very convenient day trip, to be honest. Very, very convenient, and I'm sure that is a sort of day trip that you could do when there's less crowds. I mean, who here has been to Mount Takao before in the past? Let me know in the chat how many of you have been to Mount Takao in the past. Okay, the connection is sort of holding on. By the way, just as a little bit of a transparency, this stream right now is not on Sakura Mobile. I wanted to try some other providers just so that I could compare them for you. So this is not Sakura Mobile, and maybe that's why. I don't know. So yeah, Japan's Japanese Japan. I think Mount Takao, it's really nice, but it's a lot more mountainous than what I thought it was gonna be, which is ridiculous because it's called Mount Takao. Check it out, everyone. Don Quixote. The Kabuki Godzilla Road there. Nick Andrew, they're not a sponsor. I have an affiliate link with them, but I really want what's best for the viewer, you know? So I thought, this trip I'm gonna go for something else. And to be honest, I've had a few problems already, like you've noticed. In the last few live streams that I did previously with Sakura Mobile, I didn't really have many problems, even in this area in the past. So, but I'm transparent, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't a liar. Mount Takao is mountainous. Okay, let me turn things around. Yes, Mount Takao surprisingly is mountainous. If you didn't know, what I mean is that I don't know. I was expecting there to be. I mean, there's an area with like stores, like there's quite a few like spread out, like traditional like mochi stores or dango stores or that kind of thing. Frog Lady, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much for the super chat. Happy New Year. Actually, you were the first. I think you're the first super chat of 2025. Remember that. The very, very first super chat of 2025. So, much appreciated. I'm keeping an eye on the connection. It's just holding on. It's okay. It's doing okay. Godzilla's up there. Ah! I am so happy with this iPhone, by the way. I upgraded to this iPhone, I think, in October before my previous trip. And I have to say that the optics and the stabilization and the image quality is quite phenomenal, you know, like it's got much better zoom, and you could tell it's much better at night vision. So yeah, they will probably be better when there's fewer people also. That's a big factor. The man who went up a hill and found it was in a mountain, who could have suspected when it's called a mountain, would be indeed. This is quite an impressive view always. Oh, Japan Ichiban, the second super chat. Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Gozaimasu. Much appreciate your support, dude. This view, I love it. In fact, it looks better for the screen. Seafood train on your right. Maybe I passed it, but there's quite a few different sort of seafood chains, you know. But oh, it's so beautiful with the neon lights. Anyway, so yeah, let me explain how I met PewDiePie. Let me turn things around a minute. So I've been working on a little video of less visited areas in Japan, in Tokyo, and I went to this area, and I went to a temple, and there he was, just there with Marcia, with his wife and his kids. So I met the whole family, and he was super nice. Just, you know, I guess I was kind of lucky to have been able to sort of say, hey, you know Alyssa, you know Oriental Pearl, because they've met before, like Oriental Pearl and PewDiePie have met before. So that link sort of helped cement the conversation a little bit more, if that makes any sense. So that's what happened. I met the Pewds, indeed. So down to earth. So we are now in the center of it all, Kabukicho. And we're going to take a little tour now to Shinjuku. So there will be probably a good 10 minutes where things will quieten down. Now, I want to ask you a question, everyone, because I've been trying to figure this out myself. To be honest, I would have probably researched it had I had more time. But can somebody please explain to me why on earth at like 9:30 in the morning there are ridiculous lines, queues for Pachinko? And I'm talking about like around the corner views, lines for Pachinko. It's kind of like, I don't understand. Ooh. Musician here. Oh. Like, I was so shocked this morning. I had a little bit of a snack. I had some tsukune, which is chicken meatballs, 2 of them, and I had like a cheese croquette, 2 of them, and I had 2 beers. That's what I've eaten, because I thought that if I was going to Koreatown, to Shinjuku, it might be good to you know, have some space to eat something else, maybe something sweet. I don't know. In your opinion, from favorite to least favorite season in Japan, I've heard summer is the worst. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, summer can be very uncomfortable and difficult, but at the same time, summer is a season of festivals, you know, of lots. So yeah, I would say maybe autumn and spring would be a tie, winter and then summer. But like I said a million times, it's not about the season, it's about when you can go, and it's about the things that you like. Every single season has its pros and its cons. Sakura, spring, can be incredibly expensive and actually very, very crowded. Autumn can be equally as expensive and crowded, but actually I think that maybe autumn, in the big like scheme of things, autumn might be the best season to come to Japan. Gambling is addictive, and they have their lucky machines. Oh, is that it? Is that why? Well, that's madness. I swear, I didn't take any footage yet this morning, but I'm talking about like a lot of people, like a queue that went round the block, a crowd. So yeah, I don't want to say anything. These people are turning around because they're prostitutes on the right, as they. This is the. I'm worried. I'm actually disappointed that Tawada isn't here right now, because this is the lane. Yep, this is the lane.
Yes.
I want to research the whole Pachinko thing a little bit more. Why it was so crazy. I didn't film, unfortunately. Jim Ross, you're right. Smash the like button, dude. Smash it like a cowboy. Gonna walk basically to Okubo area, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. The best thing to do in Japan is to drink with Yakuza. Yeah, this area is a little bit sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. But as long as you sort of keep on walking and don't focus or point the camera at anyone, it's absolutely fine. I hope. Famous last words. Found in Japan! How are you doing, my man? Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Omedetou gozaimasu. We can see that we're starting to get to like the Korean influence things. Zoom in a little bit. You can see some Korean popping up already. There were some women, but they were prostitutes. And I wasn't pointing my camera at them, basically. So the Korean donkey. I went to the Shinjuku Don Quixote, the other one, you know. And I have to say, I'm thinking of doing a predictions, like 2025 predictions video, because I think that my number one prediction is that everyone is gonna be obsessed in 2025. All the tourists are gonna be obsessed with GU, the store GU, which is like the sister brand to Uniqlo. I went in there and I never really buy like purchase clothes, but I did. I actually did. I'm not gonna end up in a ditch. I hope not, anyway. About to drive to Tokyo. Seriously. You're gonna arrive at 8 a.m. Well, I don't know. Tomorrow I'm actually going to the Rice Bowl, which is the football game in here in Tokyo Dome. So that'll be me tomorrow. That's a long drive, by the way. I think if we walk a little bit further, we'll get to the 2D cafe also. Now don't forget that some places will be closed at this time, you know. Well, they'll be closed because it's the 2nd of January. Some places might start having like limited hours, like earlier opening hours or closing hours as from tomorrow or the following. And then, but unfortunately I fly back on the 5th, so yeah, I'll be leaving just as everything starts opening. I love, you know, even though this is, you know, we've moved away from the craziness of Kabukicho and Shinjuku, the area that we were at a few minutes ago, it's still really interesting to see the train tracks on the left, over there, you know, and when the train passes, Korean stuff starting to pop up. And I've mentioned this so many times. I've mentioned many times about lunch set menus being so affordable, and you can see this is for lunch, which is from 11 to 4, which is pretty good. Last order at 3:30, 1,380 yen, 1,380 yen, 1,780 yen. That's like nothing with tax, maybe 1,958. I don't know, or maybe as a set or something. Very cheap, dead cheap. Oh, shorts. Some supermarket here, Korean supermarket it looks like. Yeah, it's very cheap, but that's just an example of many places that have set lunch menus. That guy in shorts, I know, right? The only thing that I haven't had on this trip yet, well, there's many things that I haven't had, but one of the things that I haven't had, it's Tsukumen ramen. Hopefully I can get that before. And unfortunately, my ultimate favorite restaurant in Shinjuku is closed until the 6th. So I will miss it. So we can walk this way, but I'm gonna carry on walking straight and then turn left to the main sort of road, because it's a little bit more interesting. Connection holding now that we're out of the hustle and bustle. Oh look, this is the 2D cafe. I featured it in one of my videos in the past. Check it out. Let me zoom in a little bit. It's a little bit trippy, but hey. Train from the left, it's pretty nice. Hey everyone, for those of you who have just joined in, where am I? I'm actually walking towards, well, in the Okubo area, which is very close to Shinjuku, very close to Kabukicho. And you want to know a little tip, a little like cheat code? That is, if you're staying in Kabukicho area, in a hotel in that area, you can actually get off at Okubo or Shin-Okubo station and walk to Kabukicho. It's only 10 minutes. There's less people in the streets, and you'll probably make it to your hotel quicker than getting off at Shinjuku and trying to get through all the crowds. So there's a little tip for you. If you're staying in Kabukicho area, then consider getting off at one of the Okubo train stations. All right, let's turn things around. Whew. I'm going to turn left now, and we're now in the heart of Koreatown, Okubo. You can now see all the Korean idols. All right. Ooh, I want something sweet. Oh, you went to the esports arenas up here. Awesome. Okubo, yeah, that's what I was thinking to myself. I'm sure he's talking about Okubo, but it really sometimes feels like it's just a continuation of Shinjuku. It's like Shinjuku had a break, and now it starts again. But Korean. So what did everyone do for New Year's? And what was your first, the first thing that you did on New Year's Day? So, Shinjuku Station, very easy to walk, as you've seen, from Kapukucho area to where we are right now. And Okubo Station is a little bit further on, I'll show you. And I think that if you get off the north exit, it's also easier. Work, Tommy Tran, no! When you walk around this area, and we'll do a little bit of that in a moment, but when you do walk in this area, it really is worth checking out the alleyways, the streets, the side streets. There's cafeterias and stores and all sorts of other things, you know? Wow. Went to that McDonald's in November. I'm sure you did. I have surprisingly not been to any McDonald's this this trip. However, I went to a Wendy's with Jim Ross, the man, the legend, the cowboy himself. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that Wendy's is far superior here in Japan. I mean, I'd agree that McDonald's is better here than pretty much anywhere else in the world, but Wendy's is still better. Hey, do you want to go to a secret bar? It's a secret. Don't tell anyone, huh? Hey, Beth from Oz. Hi from Australia. How are you doing? What? Tommy Tran, I'm glad I'm hyping you for your next trip. That's the whole point of these streams. These streams are a way for you to keep me company and for me to hype you up. Let me just plonk this here for a second. I need a moment. Actually, I'm gonna get something from the convenience, not from the convenience store, but from the vending machine. I forgot for a moment. Vending machine. I mean, this couldn't really be a Japan stream if you don't get something from a vending machine, right? What do you think, guys? Vending machine A or vending machine B? Will there be a drunk Nathan tonight? Maybe not on this stream, maybe later. I think we're back. We're back. Every now and then it drops out, but I can get it back. Vending machines with a sign above saying there is a dentist on the 3rd floor. Yes, indeed. Indeed, Nick. Indeed, Nick. Right, I think I'm just actually gonna get water. Sorry, guys. Very boring, I know. But I think I need a water. Or maybe, let's see. What else could there be here? Corn soup? I'm not gonna have corn soup. I don't want coffee. I don't want caffeine at this time right now. What's this? This looks cool. Pineapple soda. I might go for this. This looks interesting. What do you think, guys? You don't mind the Wilkinsons? Where's the Wilkinsons? Warm green tea, CC lemon. Yeah, CC lemon is quite good. I don't think I've had this before, so let's try that. I like this, but I think it's got caffeine. I think I'm not very sure if it's a little bit like Red Bull, and I don't want to jinx it. So, yeah. Oh no, I don't have a 10. Do I have another 10 in my pocket? Let's find out. Ugh. Do I have another 10 in my pocket? Please tell me I have a 10 in my pocket. No, I have to put it. Tommy Tran, thank you so much for paying for my drink. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay. Ooh, although hot one. No, I don't want a hot one. I've decided. Let's go for it. Ah. Okay. It's pineapple time, everyone. And the reason why, oh, whoa, get yourself together, man. My gimbal went crazy. The reason why I've wanted to go to that vending machine is because I found a little ledge here. And I'm gonna steal the, let me turn things around. I'm stealing Tokyo Drew's tactics. But I am now hands-free, and hopefully you can see me. And hopefully the connection is okay. Oh, it's a much bigger can. I think it looks bigger. Like the can looks bigger. The can is bigger than what the... Anyway. It says, if there was that PayPay QR code, I could have scanned it for you, really. Do you have... Oh yeah, because you have PayPay, but I don't have PayPay, unfortunately. Right, let's give this a go. Some kind of carbonated pineapple drink in the middle of winter in Koreatown in Tokyo. Why not? Because that's how we roll on Ninja Monkey, right? I'm nice and warm with this jacket, I have to say. This is new. I bought this today. Not the jacket, but the under thingy. Kanpai, 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 everyone. Ooh, it tastes like a faker. If anybody understands this, please, like do some kind of pineapple emoji if there's one. But it tastes a little bit like a fake. It tastes like a fake lilt, if you know what a lilt is. It tastes like a very, chemically, super chemically lilt. I think lilt is better. Do you know what a lilt is? It's not... Lilt is better. Do they even still make lilt? Is lilt still a thing? Yeah, it's a bit too fakey for me. Anyway, I'll down it, and we'll carry on this little walk of this area. It's part of Fanta. Oh, okay. But, okay. So, if anybody has any questions, now is the perfect time because I'm stopped. I am going to continue walking, maybe grab something to eat, and then I'll head back to Shinjuku. My hotel has a ofuro, like a bar for the top. Although I might try to hit a few bars in the area, izakayas or whatever, just to see if I can meet some people. Because why not, right? Yeah. My winter outfit, guys. I'm now becoming a fashion channel. 2025 will be a fashion channel. What are you guys' New Year's resolutions? Because I think for me, I need to try to get back. I mean, I'm not overweight at all. Obviously, look at me. I'm not overweight, but I feel like about a year ago, I was in peak form. My body was in peak form, and I need to get back to that. So that's what I'm gonna do. Get that Ninja Monkey drip. You heard it here first. Fashion in Japan, not a bad idea. Ooh, actually, it's not a bad idea at all. Fashion in Japan. I'm just I don't think I'm very fashionable at all. I mean, even today, I went to that GU. I'd bought stuff before in GU. Do they call it GU or GU? But anyway, I went to GU and I tried some things on and I was like, this is way too trendy for me. Like I'm too old for this shit. I can't be wearing this stuff. So I don't know, maybe I can be wearing that stuff. Tommy Tran, same, need to get in shape before my next Japan trip. Hey, my resolution is to keep traveling to Japan. Yes. Go back to Japan 2025. Beth, that sounds like a great resolution. You call it goo. Okay, I call it goo or goo. Like goo. But I heard some people on. Okay, this is what I did today. Don't laugh, okay? So I was on the 45-minute train from Mount Takao to Shinjuku, researching on YouTube the best things to buy for men in Gyu. But a lot of places, some people, like some YouTubers were calling it Gyu, and some other people were calling it GU. So I don't know. Hello. Good. You look so good today. I think it's time for a proposal today. Ooh, haven't had a proposal on the channel for a while, huh? Hopefully the next time will be a real proposal, right? Not like a drunken proposal. Yeah, today has been a good day. I'm glad I went to Mount Takao. It was busy, but I'm actually quite satisfied with my trip. I think had I stayed in Tokyo, all the smaller neighborhoods would have been closed, and Mount Takao was open. You know, all the stores selling all the traditional goods were open, and that sort of thing. So yeah, drunken proposal. Yeah, it's in the past. We've only ever seen one proposal, Japan Ichiban, on this. Well, on Ninja Monkey, I think it was at the time. But we've only seen one proposal, so don't make it sound like I propose every trip. Although maybe I do. I most definitely want to have like another beer or 2 beers tonight. So. Nearly finished. And when we finish, is there a... Oh my god, there isn't a... Oh yes, there is a bin. A trash can. Yeah, it was in Kapakucho, right? You're with Dying Goal. No. I don't think that was a proposal with Dying Goal. I think it was a proposal when I was with Lawson, that Lawson guy. You feel that I have the groove tonight? I feel like I have the groove tonight too. Ooh, that looks pretty cool on camera. Oh yeah, that would be scary. Although, you know what, something really funny, Oriental Pearl, Alyssa's husband, is convinced that I must have a secret family in Japan, because why would I be coming to Japan so often, right? Every year, multiple times. So I keep on telling him, yeah, I need to, today I'm visiting my son and daughter from one marriage, from one and tomorrow I'm visiting my 6 children that I have. Right, nearly finished. Yeah, I actually like doing these night streams also at this time. It's just that most of the time when I am streaming at night, I'm with someone, and maybe, it's a little bit awkward to stream, so truly Ninja, if that's the case, it isn't. But maybe it can be a backstory, right? The backstory of why Ninja Monkey doesn't live in Japan, but everybody thinks they live in Japan. Actually, I met 3 subscribers on this trip. Actually, 4 subscribers on this trip. And the very first one that I met was at the airport. I helped them navigate to Shinjuku. They were going to Kabukicho, the same as me. So, and the lady said to me, the girl, she said to me, don't you live in Japan, right? I'm like, no, I don't live in Japan. I don't. I have the group tonight. I'm off to the streets of Thailand. Awesome. Hey, Red Value, by the way, everyone, a big shout out to Red Value. Check out his channel. He does some awesome content with his wife, who he says is like the sidekick, but I disagree. He does pretty cool stuff on TikTok and Instagram with his voices. Right, nearly finished, and time to put this in the bin. Right, let's go, everyone. Let's turn things around. Do do do. Do 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 do. Okubo. Fun. Hey, look, the Don Quixote of Okubo. I am using an eSIM right now, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, some places are closed, as you can see. So we're gonna walk, I think, to Okubo Station, which is just where that bridge is, I believe, and then I'll try to navigate through some of the like small side streets. Although I really fancy something Korean, something sweet. Tommy Tran, it might be izakaya time soon. I know that Japan has stayed in this area before. Thanks, Philippe. Okay, I am slowly converting to Doto. as my favorite, potentially like coffee, fast coffee in like brand in Japan. Just saying. It's surprisingly good, and the Mont Blanc is so freaking good. Lawson. I mean, I must admit that when I went to Seoul, the best Korean, well, obviously the best Korean was in Seoul because it was Korea. The best chicken I ever had, fried chicken, was in Korea. Woo! Tokyo vibes, everyone. Tokyo vibes, everyone. Tokyo vibes, everyone. Whew. Train. You struggle with the coffee in Japan. How so? Is it too weak? Because I hear Aussies often complain that the coffee is too weak, and I just tell them to ask for a second shot, and then they're okay most of the time. Yeah, but these are, I mean, we are comparing chains, you know, like coffee chains, not like independent coffee, like roasters or whatever. Check it out. Look, this is Okubo station, and we've just come all the way over there, which is where Shinjuku station is. But even if you were to get off here, it's a little bit more of a walk, obviously. But I think this is the north entrance. So the south entrance is the one that you want. And we've got these alleyways that we can walk by. I'll show you. These alleys that you can walk, sides, roads next to the tracks, which we'll probably walk back that way later. How about that? Hey, David. I mean, I've had some really good coffee from non-coffee chains, and if I can find a independent like coffee store in Japan, that's what I'd go for. But to be honest, forget about that, because look what I just found. Torikizoku. I don't know why I'm putting it to the Star Wars theme. Yeah, I'm just talking about chain coffee, you know, chain restaurants. And when it comes to, I like drip coffee in Japan, actually. I feel that Japan knows how to do drip coffee pretty good. Now let's look at some of these prices here. I'm going to turn back, or turn around the other side. 1,850, not bad. Pork cutlet curry with rice, 1,600 yen. Looks pretty nice also. Right, I'm gonna turn myself back, and I want to eat something before I go down the side street. Ha, wifey is probably right. We haven't had any Toroki together, Tori Kozoku together. I don't think so. Is Jim Ross still there? Right. Let's cross to the left. Really good around here. Something smells amazing. Oh, it's a kebab. That ain't Korean. That isn't Korean. Although there's a lot of places open, when you start noticing that there are places closed also, you know, because of New Year's. It is! Nolly, we're in Okubo, which is about 10 minutes walk actually, or Shinjuku station is about 10 minutes walk from Kabukicho, which is what I was mentioning earlier, so... I've got my eye open for potential, like for example, you see that Doto there is closed, right? But the one in Shinjuku is open. That's an example of how different areas in Tokyo might be open. Oh, this is the most Christmassy mart I've ever seen in Tokyo. Awesome. We're back at the donkey, everyone. You know, I went to Nakano Broadway, and I'm talking just so that I don't get copyright strikes or whatever, just in case the music is copyrighted. But I went to Nakano Broadway, and they had a full-on, like, no problems with anyone filming anything. Every single store, pretty much every single store that I asked at, they said, no problem, film. No problem, film. Yeah, it's quite a, you know, I would say like 20% of places here are closed. Maybe a little bit more, 30% because of New Year's, but it still feels buzzing. Hey, Frog Lady, thanks so much. Good night to you too. Take care of the red value. Is it 9 p.m.? Wow. Well, I'm gonna walk somewhere and end the stream soon. Maybe I won't eat anything in this area, but I do want to sort of like drop off this streaming gear in my hotel room and head out and get a drink or something. Some of the street food looks pretty good, actually. Right, let's do a little side walking for the side streets to get to Capapucho. Well, maybe there are homeless and they might just be hidden. Right, the McDonald's. Alright, let's go this way. Looks up and it looks like something's happening. Lawson Store 100. I know that there's a tunnel also, so that goes under the tracks. Hey Max, how you doing? 50p store, I know, crazy, huh? Oh, Tommy, you got an MRI. I hope everything's okay, dude. Take care of yourself and no worries. I've had a drink here before with Luke. I'm pretty sure it was there. I'm not gonna see Luke this trip. Can you believe it? There's no graffiti. I bet you I can find graffiti. I bet you. Let's see if I can find any graffiti. If there's no graffiti, there's stickers. Stickers everywhere. They like their stickers. But there's bound to be graffiti. Luke is back. He's back. He was in the USA, but he is back. He's back. So if you follow this road, basically where that wall is, I'll zoom in a little bit. Where that wall is there, at the end, that is Okubo Station. So just to give you an idea, if you were to get off at Okubo Station, the exit is just there, just around the corner. You'd walk and you basically get to the road where the same road as Shinjuku. So it isn't really as far. as you might think. I don't think graffiti is rare, actually. Look, there's some graffiti just right now. Check it out. Graffiti it's full of graffiti all the way. Graffiti, graffiti, graffiti. Yeah? It's just they won't do it in any random spot, like maybe in Europe or the States, is what probably sets a graffiti apart here, right? And we've got the Kabukicho Tower there. It's a nice walk, actually. It's been a nice stream. I mean, I'm not going to end it just yet. Why? Why should I end it? I'm going to walk in that direction anyway, so I might as well stream it. Maybe I give my phone a few minutes of charge time before I head out again, you know? You wanna go here? Yeah, I get it, because when I'm at home and I'm watching people streaming, I feel exactly the same way. What time is it? I'm guessing it's, what's the time? I have to check. It's 9:15. 9:15. I don't want to have a very late night, to be honest. I'm gotta be somewhere at 2 p.m. tomorrow, and I might potentially film a little bit tomorrow morning somewhere before that. Would it snow in Tokyo this year? I don't know. Snow in Tokyo is actually relatively rare. It does snow once or twice a year in Tokyo. My hotel, does it have a bar? Not really. It has like a curry house. Howdy, see you, Ruse. How are you doing? It's not as cold as it was last night and the night before. Last night and the night before was so cold. You'd go to your favorite bar? Awesome. I mean, potentially I could go to Golden Guy tonight. We'll see. Like I said, I wanna sort of have like a midnight sort of night, if that makes any sense. Or be back to the hotel around midnight, so I can get some rest and attack the morning. Have you ever noticed how interesting these lights are up ahead? The street lights. Oh. Interesting. It's no longer Golden Guy, it's now Gaijin Guy. Golden Gaijin, which one is it? Golden Gaijin or Gaijin Guy? Tokyo Engineering on the lights. Golden Gaijin, okay, Golden Gaijin. I was calling it Gaijin Guy, but that sounds weird actually. Now that I listen to myself say it, it sounds weird. Yeah, like I said, there can be snow once, twice a year. Sometimes it doesn't snow. No problem, Nick. I'm going to end the stream shortly, but I wanted to do this little stream, first stream of the year, and have you along for a little bit of the show, you know? Check it out. Kabukicho Tower. Guys, I'm gonna actually end the stream here. Thank you so much for your support in 2024. I'm looking forward to 2025, see what happens, see what adventures I go on and what adventures I can bring you along on too. And as always, I really appreciate your recommendations and your whatever you want, you know, your opinions and your questions are always welcome in this channel, not just for me, but also for the many awesome other people in the chat here and on my main channel, Ninja Monkey. This is Happy Gaijin, right? That I'm streaming on, I'm guessing, but my main channel is actually Happy Gaijin. I'll continue with my updates, with my guides, itineraries and tips on that channel, and you'll be able to check out some of my vlogs and live streams on this channel, so make sure you subscribe to both, okay? Anyway, thanks one more time. Happy New Year. Omedetou gozaimasu, everyone. Happy New Year. Take care. Stay positive. Be a Happy Gaijin. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye.